Okay, auf ein neues halt.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Don't push me!
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
So, versuchen wir mal einen zweiten Versuch. Warum drehst du jetzt um mit den Blumen? Verstehe ich nicht. Wenn man jetzt umdreht. Ich könnte rein theoretisch schon auf die andere Straßenseite gehen. Ich sehe noch. Aber ich glaube, die anderen Straßenseiten direkt. Gucke, wohin er will.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Der geht da um die Ecke. Was ist, wirst du paranoid? Ah, da geht der hin.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be. LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Was hat er denn? Oh, was hat er da?
It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Ach, der ist mir jetzt ein bisschen gefolgt. Oh, hat das ein Telefon auf dem Radar? Benutzen wir das Telefon mal.
The cop from the papers.
Yeah, the cop of the papers. Moment, dann fahren wir jetzt mal mit dem Auto zur Telefonzelle.
Car 11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
A one-way.
Ach, jetzt muss ich gar
What
nicht
are
mehr
you
hin.
doing?
Okay. Wohin fahren wir denn jetzt?
A
one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a duck.
You drive. I need to go over
Gut,
the case.
wohin müssen wir jetzt eigentlich?
Fine, where are we
Zum
headed?
Polizeirevier oder zum Streifen 9? Ja, wir müssen zum Polizeirevier. Gehen wir mal dorthin. Das wäre klüger, wenn wir als erstes
What's his
hinfahren.
motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
So, was
Is
haben wir
the
jetzt?
cigarette case on there?
Zigarettenetui. Wie wird das denn im Englisch geschrieben? So, gucken wir jetzt mal. Da.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
So, was haben wir noch? Wireless Radio. Schwarzer Saphirring.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Was haben wir hier? Nein.
That bum took a swipe at me.
Ich muss gucken. Warte mal, Diamantbrosche? Nein, auch nicht. Ohrring aus Gold und Smaragd. Auch nicht. Warte mal. Doktor, wollen wir noch? Dr. Beverly. Ich guck gerade mal. Warte mal.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Ach, noch mehr Hinweise, okay. Ich tippe jetzt einfach mal alles an.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Oh. Okay. Einfach mal alles antippen, dann funktioniert das auch. So, was machen wir jetzt? Wir müssen, glaube ich, zur Streife fahren, oder? Dann fahren wir mal zur Polizeistreife.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Whatever kind of look you were going for, you missed.
Was für eine Musik. Oh, ein bisschen müde.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Verdammt. Ja, warte.
Throw out the gun.
Oh, ich bin lebensmüde.
Move, I've got you.
Oh. Ups. Ich hab den Officer umgebracht. Scheiße. Scheiße. Oh, fuck. Oh, schießt bei dem Officer das Ohr ab.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Oh, sorry. Das war keine Absicht. Gott, sind die schnell.
So he's there, right there.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Geschafft. Mein Gott, ich bin so gut. Unglaublich.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them. They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Tja. Dann geht jetzt ab
You drive.
zum
I need to go over the case
Eavesdrom.
notes.
Nonsens.
Do we know where we're going?
Eavesdrom. Eavesdrom.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
So, den Schädel geöffnet. Klingt sowieso ekelhaft. Das klingt wirklich ekelhaft.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavesdrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Gut. Sagen mir doch mal was über die Liste des Diebesgut. Mein Gott.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavesdrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Ach, ich bin ein eingebildeter Snob. Denn ich habe etwas, nämlich das hier.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Wir haben einen Einbruchsbericht über Ihren Haus gelesen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Ach, jetzt muss ich selber fahren.
Listening to KTI Radio, serving California and the West
Wo wohnt er
Coast.
denn überhaupt? Mal gucken, wo er überhaupt wohnt. Da. Oh, einmal quer durch die Stadt fahren.
With music.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Dann fahren wir mal.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Oh, das war knapp. Oh, jetzt muss ich noch diese Dame herumkutschieren. Upsala. Wie oft habe ich schon das schöne Auto hier kaputt gemacht von Roy. Aber ihm gefällt das offenbar. Er beschwert sich nicht. Miau. Hollywoodland. Super, wir sind hier in Hollywood. Wir sind nämlich in Hollywoodland. Ach ja, übrigens spielen wir hier den Fall, die nackte Wahrheit, die nackte Stadt ist ein DLC. Habe ich gerade herausgefunden. Ich wusste ja nicht, dass ich diesen DLC überhaupt gerade spiele. Ich habe gedacht, die DLCs kommen jetzt einfach so durch, aber offenbar spiele ich auch hier gerade alle DLCs. Ja, sollte man auch machen, wenn man die Deluxe Edition hat bei Steam. So, wir haben es nicht mehr weit offenbar. Fast da. Upsala.
You idiot!
Sorry, aber du kannst es doch leisten, boy. Upsala.
Are you crazy?
Sorry, boy. Aber jedes deiner Autos wird eines Tages auf dem Schrottplatz landen, weil es out ist. Dein Auto ist out. Dann gehen wir mal rein.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Ja.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Los, alle Mann, reinkommen.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
Ah. Oh, darum hasse ich Amerika für seine Räuberleitern so. Diese komischen Leitern. Ich hasse diese Leitern. Ja, wo ist denn?
Give it up, LAPD.
Ah. Ah.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Dann gucken wir uns mal hier um. Was haben wir denn da Schönes? Aha, da ist das Ticket.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
1 Uhr. Warte, da war was? Da.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Sonst da was? Ne, offenbar nicht. Ich schaue mich mal hier um. Was haben wir hier so alles? Oh, was haben wir denn da?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ich schaue mich erstmal hier um. Vielleicht gibt es ja noch ein paar Hinweise.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Oh, ich wollte mir aber gerade Luft fächern. Zeitung, das ist eine Zeitung. So, gucken wir, was der Dieb hier wollte. Okay, wir können auch mal nichts mehr machen. Dann reden wir mal mit denen. Professioneller Einbruchsring. Ja, erzähl mir was darüber.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Ganz einfach, denn wir haben das Fabergé Zigarettenetui gefunden. Boah, ich hasse diese Worte. Komplizierten Worte.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Ah ja. Haben Sie ein Motiv für den Randall-Mord?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was gonna marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
Das ist auch gelogen. Denn wir haben das Zugticket gefunden.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Zugticket, da ist es doch. Da, Zugticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. To pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Kennen Sie die Identität von Mr. Henderson?
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Das ist wieder gelogen, denn wir haben die, wie heißt die jetzt nochmal? Die Hehlerliste.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Oh, komm, hör auf mich an zu lügen. Wir haben die Hehlerliste gefunden. Wo ist die jetzt? Da. Liste mit Hehlerware.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging with a promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, Knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Knucklehead heißt Blödmann auf Englisch? Interessant. Gut zu wissen. Hallo? Wie fährt er denn? Der hat was den Polizisten umgefahren. Okay, er hat gespeichert. Dann würde ich sagen, wir machen morgen weiter. Bis dahin geht, bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Und entschuldigung, dass ich heute so viel gestammelt habe. Aber ich mag es nicht, wenn man mich anlügt. Vor allem auch nicht im Spiel. Ciao.